Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today you need a light to medium set of dumbbells and a mat. You should lie it out now and get ready. We are going to work on strength and flexibility to lengthen and strengthen all your body's muscles. Keep some water handy for hydration. Let's get warmed up. Bring your feet a little wider than your shoulders. Point your toes straight ahead. Soften your knees and lengthen out through your waistline. Brace your core muscles so it feels like you've got some tension and some tightness through your midsection. Take a big deep breath in, reaching up right. Exhale, pull down, reach up again, inhale. Exhale and lower. Other side, reach up left. Pull back, reach up, and come down. Let's repeat that. Inhale up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, last time, inhale up. Exhale, inhale, exhale down, roll both shoulders back. Big circles right back. Lifting your elbows up as you circle back. Now squat down and up. Just semi-squat, about halfway down. Sitting back through your hips. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your heels down. 4 more. Now reach up, right, left. Reach up. Getting the body warm, shifting side to side. Reach as high as you can with your hand. 4, 3, reach across. Swivel the foot. Thumb up. Pull back through your elbow. Proud chest. 8, 4, 3, reach up for 4, 4, reach across for 4, reach up, all the way up, reach across, release the heel, swivel the foot. Now reach for your knees, shift your weight side to side, hinge at the hip, come down towards the inside of your knee. Now brace your core as you deepen that stretch and go a little lower in the leg. 4, 3, 2, hold to the left, sink down, sit back. Circle the hips around and sit back again to the left. Now lift up and rotate round. Press your heels to the floor, especially on your right. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Angle the body and press down. You'll feel a stretch in your calf. Good. Now lift the heel up. Lift the body upright. Dip down and feel a stretch in the front of the hip. Lift your chest. Hands at your shoulders. Press the heel as you lean forward. Lift up and bend the knees. Alternating these 2 stretches. Open to the front. Sumo squat. Press the knees open. Toes forward. Squat down. Come up. Roll your shoulders. 2 more. Shift to the right, sit back, stretching your left inner thigh. Now circle the hips and shift back to the right, sitting back. Rotate round and press your left heel to the floor. All 10 toes face forward, angle the body and press the heel right down, feeling a stretch in the calf on the left side. Lift up. Bend the knees. You feel a stretch underneath your toe, the front of the hip. Lift your chest, even the front of your thigh. Now bend the knee. Press and bend the knee. Press the heel and bend the knee. 2 more. Press and bend. Open to the front. Sumo squat down. Press your knees open. Toes come forward. Squat. Lift up, roll your shoulders. Big deep breath in, both hands up. Exhale. Walk your feet close together. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Let's get started with our strength work first. So we're going to do About 12 minutes of strength, and then the rest of the class will be stretching. It's going to feel really good. Pick up your dumbbells. Always making sure when you pick something up and put it down again, you bend the knees and hinge at the hips. We're starting with a rear lunge. If you've got a spongy mat, make sure you're standing on the floor. This one challenges your balance. Feet hip distance apart, dumbbells by your side, tall posture. Lunge your right leg back and step forward. Do it again. Right leg back and step forward. Spread your toes out inside your shoes. Bend your back knee. So your right knee bends. Step back onto the ball of your foot. You'll feel a little stretch underneath your toes on the right side. You'll also feel some strength work happening in your left leg. We're moving the right leg back, but the left leg is the strength leg. You get a little bit of a stretch on this one, not just underneath the toes, but also in the front of the hip, a little bit like you did in the warm-up. Keep your chest facing forward. Do one more. Now step back off your mat. Bring your dumbbells up to your shoulders. We're going to do a shoulder strengthening movement. It's a progression. Dip, press, and come down. You might know this one already, but let's do a variation. To progress it, you're going to rotate the body. Dip, press, and come down. Other side. Dip, press. Dip, press. So it's a little bend of the knees and the hips, and then you push up with power. Push across the body. Swivel the left foot as you push up with the left arm. Reposition your feet in between. Dip, press. Keep your core braced. Make sure you're breathing. Dip, press. Good. Dip, press. One dumbbell goes down. Bend your knees to get there. Lace the fingers. Loop the thumbs. Golf chop to the right. Squat and chop to the right. Squat, stay to the right. Squat, chop to the right. You're strengthening your core muscles and your legs all at the same time. Squat and chop. And chop. Sitting back in the squat. Release your left heel as you chop to the right. Come down slowly and come up explosively. Come up fast. One more. Squat and chop. Let's pick up your other dumbbell. We'll do the other side. Bend your knees. All right, make sure you got some space behind you for a rear lunge. Feet hip distance apart, standing tall, dumbbells by your side. Left leg back and step in. Step back onto the ball of your foot and bend the left knee to sink down. Move in a doable range of motion. If you can go lower than me, that's fine. Can't go as low as me? Also fine. Find your range of motion. Something that feels like it's challenging and doable, all at the same time. Keep a good posture. It's a lot of reps. Take a break if you need to. Very good. Put the dumbbells at your shoulders. Separate the feet. Chest up. Shoulders down and back. alternating push press. Let's just start square to the front and then add the progression if we feel like it. Dip down, dip, press, come down, dip, press, and down. So you can keep it straight in front, just like this, or you can add the rotation. Try it now. Dip, press, and rotate. Dip, press. Dip, rotate. Keep the palms facing inwards, elbows in front of the body. It is a very powerful move. If you play tennis or pickleball, this is a great move for you because you're developing power in the shoulders and legs. Put one dumbbell down, lace and loop, golf chop to the left, feet wide. Here we go. Squat and chop to the left. Release your right heel this time. Sitting back each time, slow, and then chop with speed. These movements, these whole body core movements, integrate your strength. That's important because having whole body coordinated strength transfers into activity of daily living. It improves how you live, and that to me is what training's all about. Chop, one more. Squat and chop. Pick up your other dumbbell. Bend your knees. Now stand to the left side of your mat. Side lunge to the right. Feet close together, chest up, knees are soft. Take a big step to your right with all 10 toes facing forward. Let's go. Big step, push off and step in. I like a side lunge because they work the whole body. Your back muscles, your core, the front of the core, all working while your inner and outer thigh, your glutes, your bottom, your hamstrings, the back of your thigh, and your quadriceps, the front of the thigh, all getting strong. This is a good one for pickleball or tennis. I personally love pickleball. Push off. One more time. Push. Put one dumbbell down. Hold it in your right hand. Bring your left leg forward and your right leg back onto the ball of the right foot. Hinge at the hip, hand on the thigh, arm comes down. Row. Let's move quite fast. If that feels too fast for you, slow down and just move at a pace that works for you. I think it's important, not necessarily to stay in time to the beat of the music, but to find what is challenging, because it's in that challenge that we get stronger. So finding that challenge. Drive your elbow up, press your shoulder down, lengthen through your spine, brace your core. 2 and 1, come up. Now, unusual grip. Hold the end of the dumbbell like this in both hands. Halo and chop. You're going to bring the dumbbell behind your head. Now, feet wide, toes are slightly turned out. Bring it around your right ear, behind your head, chop to the right. Around the left ear, behind the head, chop to the left. And chop. Stretch back. As you stretch back behind your head, brace your core. chop. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Strong, strengthening the whole body, but especially the core. You're developing mobility in your upper back muscles and hips. Last one. Pick up your other dumbbell. Hinge at the hips. Take a step to the right side of your right end of your mat. Side lunge to the left. Stand nice and tall. Let's begin. Step out, push off. Good, push off. Big step. Good. Now, if you've been training with me for a while, you're going to know some of my moves. I choose these moves because I know they're the ones that get you the strongest, most effectively, also the most safely. So listen for my cues, because I'm telling you, you do these the right way, you'll not only get stronger, you'll stay safer. All 10 toes face forward. Hinge at the hip. One more. And push off. Put one dumbbell down, out of the way. Bend your knee. Bring the dumbbell into your left hand. Step your right leg forward and your left leg back. Left heel lifted, hinge. Row up. Your right hand is on the thigh. The arm lowers straight down from the shoulder. Press your shoulder down away from your ear. Hold your dumbbell firmly without squeezing the grip of the dumbbell. Slow down if that feels too fast for you. Efficiently working the big muscles in your mid-back. We are almost there. Strong and steady. Keep your shoulder pressed away from your ear. Strengthening the muscles that help improve your posture. One more. Here it is. Good. Come up. All right, let's get that unusual grip for a halo. Hold the end of the dumbbell firmly in both hands. Separate your feet wider than your shoulders, toes turned out to 11 and 1. Bring it behind the head and chop down. Other side. Swivel your right foot as you chop down to the left. Swivel your left foot as you chop down to the right. Chop down. That's the way. Strong and steady. Powerful. So we're developing mobility as we move. And mobility is usable flexibility. Put your dumbbell down, out of the way. Couple of quick stretches standing, and then we head to the mat. Separate your feet a little wider than the shoulders. Lengthen out through your waistline. Lift up through the top of your head and just rotate. Easy rotation. Let the arms just swing around side to side. Couple more. One more each side. Good. Now take the right hand, reach up, stretch the right side of the body, lift up, other side, stretch the left side of the body, lift up, right side of the body, left side of the body, and come to your mat. First of all, oops, my mat just slipped. Be careful. Come down to your mat on one knee and then come down onto your other knee. Come into an all fours position. Walk your hands forward and walk your knees back. Now, if you've got sensitive knees, double your mat over to pad your knees a little further. Let your head hang in between your arms and press down through your shoulder girdle, stretching right out through your armpits, stretching those big muscles we trained, your lats, with the row. Walk your hands in, come up into all fours so your hands are under your shoulders. Bring your back hand in front of your front hand and sit diagonally back. And come up. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your back hand, your front hand in front of your back hand. Sit diagonally back. Stretching right through here, right through your lats. And come up. Now walk your hands forward and come onto your forearms. And let's extend your spine. Feet flat, so your shoelaces are down. Press your shoulders down. Lift your navel up. Squeeze your glutes and press your chest forward, extending through your upper back, your thoracic spine. And come down. Roll onto your back. Roll onto your back. Now, keeping your knees bent, bring your hands out to the side, straight out in a T. Palms of your hands face up, shoulders flat. Slowly lower your knees all the way towards me. Lower them towards me, rotating the legs all the way towards the floor. See if you can touch, but keep both shoulders flat. Now look away, lift up. Other side, slowly lower away from me. Keep both shoulders flat. You're getting a great stretch through your chest. Now look towards me as you rotate your knees away from me. See if you can get your legs all the way down to the floor. Lift up. Let's repeat it one more time each side. Slowly lower, look away, lift up. Slowly lower away, look towards me. And come up, take a hold of your hamstring. Pull it in. And now flex the foot. Shoulders down. Stretch up and bend. Stretch up and bend. Stretch up and hold. Now, circle your ankle in one direction. Circle it in the other direction. Flex the ankle. Push up through your heel. And cross the ankle above the knee. Open the knee to the side. Now reach between the legs with one hand and around the leg with the other and lift up. Make sure your ankle is flexed. Now pull that in. Place the foot on the floor, uncross, and take a hold of your other hamstring. Flex the foot, shoulders down. Here we go. Stretch and bend. Stretch and bend. Dynamically stretching. Assisting the stretch with your arms. This time hold it up. Stretch here. Circle the ankle in one direction. Circle it in the other direction. Flex the foot. Now bend your knee. Cross it above the opposite knee and flex your ankle. Open the knee to the side, reach in between and around and pull that in. Deeply stretching the hip. Breathe as you stretch. Place the foot on the floor, uncross the legs, roll onto your side and press up. Now, come onto your forearm, bend your knee underneath. Take your top leg and hold onto the shin, the ankle, or the foot, pull back. Now place the foot on the floor behind you, release it, and reach up with the arm, and then bring that hand back, take a hold of the foot, and draw it back a little further. Press your chest forward. Good. Let's go to the other side. Rotate across to the other side. Bottom leg is bent in front of you at a 90-degree angle. Take a hold of your shin, ankle, or foot and pull back. Now place it on the floor behind you and reach up. Big stretch up. And then bring that hand back. Take a hold of the shin, ankle, or foot again and pull back. Gently drawing your foot towards your bottom. Press your hip forward, open your chest. Feel that stretch right through the front of your thigh and into the front of your hip. Slowly release that. Now, come back up into all fours, and we're going to do that shoulder stretch one more time. It's such an important stretch for your posture and the health of your shoulders. We're going to repeat it one more time. Walk your knees back. Feel free to double your mat to pad your knees. Walk your hands all the way forward. Press down. Let your head hang heavy. On the second time round, see if you can stretch a little deeper. Just let your head hang heavy in between your arms. Maybe your head's touching the mat, maybe it's not. That's okay. My forehead is on the mat, but I'm still getting a deep stretch through the shoulder girdle. Now walk your hands in, underneath your shoulders. Bring your back hand in front of your front hand. Sit diagonally back. And come up, other side. Bring it in front, sit diagonally back. And come up. Lift up into high kneeling. Step one leg forward. Tuck your back toe under. And then stand up. First of all, squat, lift up, and roll your shoulders back. Face me. Separate your feet wider than your shoulders. Big deep breath in. Pull back. Reach up and come down. Other side. Up. Pull back. Up and come down. Now both hands. Up. Pull back, opening the chest, up and pull down. Repeat that. Inhale, pull, reach, and come down. Now right hand, up, pull, reach, and come down. Left hand, stretch the side of the body, pull, reach, and come down. Now, bring your feet just a fraction closer together. Soften your knees. Reach your hands down the sides of your thighs as low as you can. Really reach through your fingertips. Tilt your right ear over to your right shoulder. Hold that stretch. Now circle your left shoulder back. And again. And one more time. Press and hold. Lift up. First of all, re-engage that stretch. Both hands down the sides of your thighs as low as you can get. Tilt your left ear over to your left shoulder. Feel that stretch down the side of your neck. Now circle around and back, around and back. Last one. Back, hold there. Oh, these neck stretches feel so good. Come up. One last time. Breathe in. Pull back, opening your chest. reach up and come down. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a great class. I hope you feel energized, stretched, and strengthened. Thanks for joining me.